The Boomtown Multi-Sports Dome project was announced about a year ago, bringing plenty of excitement and buzz to the area. But since then, not much has happened on the surface. But according to City Manager Garrett Spradling, there's reasons for that.
We've taken a few actions since then, but we're kind of now in the phase that just takes a long time. So the land that was proposed for that is undeveloped. It takes time for engineers to do the land assessment, to decide how big the lots need to be, how big the streets need to be. We have to have a traffic study to determine, what do those intersections look like? What type of pavement do those intersections need? We want to make sure that that's addressed before we develop anything. That just takes time.
Spradling telling us in the meantime, 828 entered into a memorandum of understanding with Frank Phillips College for curriculum development, which is part of the Sports Institute and training component of the complex. Another delay to the process, federal funds.
The EDC and the council has approved the EDC's application for an Economic Development Administration grant to help offset some of the infrastructure cost. That's added a little bit of delay to the project because federal funding got kind of delayed nationwide for all sorts of projects as they reviewed that. So that application is just now starting to get reviewed.
He says he wants to remind people the project is mainly a private development, so it's up to 828 Sports Ventures to take the necessary next steps.
City, the EDC, and 828 agreed to announce this way early on so that we could involve the project at an early stage. So when it was first announced, it was an idea. This has been nowhere near shovel-ready. It wasn't a shovel-ready project when it was announced. So the fact that it's taking so long, I don't think is really a concern. Their initial estimates were a 3 to 5 year build out anyway, so we're in like 18 months of that.
Spradling says no additional money other than funds previously paid in the first two phases has been paid out. As for the project not showing up on the City of Borger website,
it actually hasn't been scrubbed from the website. It got scrubbed from the homepage because that homepage section is like the current events. And so, of course, we're in budget season and tax rate season, so we have to post all of those public notices so that you have access to that. But under the businesses, there's still an 828 page. So if you search 828, it still pulls up with all the details of the project.
Spradling says he's heard the concerns about a similar 828 project in Mississippi that fell through, and while he didn't want to get into specifics, he did say these are two completely different issues.
There are specific details around each, especially the particular project in Mississippi, for why that didn't happen. There were some wetland issues and some size issues. And I know that the rumors are going around that we didn't vet, and I know that people are doing basic Google searches. We did more than Google searches. We've gone to Georgia. We've met with them. We are very mindful of our taxpayers and our government funding.
In Borger, Rochelle Hamilton Jr., KAMR, Local 4 News.